I think Gong Yoo can play as Raya, and then Park Bo Gum can play as Lebas, and then for Jungya, Song Hye Kyo can play as Jungya. The reason, just because I like them. Hello, Yes24. My name is Rati Kumala. I'm an Indonesian author. I write Indonesian historical fiction titled Cigarette Girl, and just this year, the book is going to be launched in Korean editions. I feel like this is a good chance for me and for Indonesian literature in general. I hope this is the moment for us to open doors for Indonesian literature to be known widely, especially in Korea and globally for the world. So, Cigarette Girl, actually the basic idea was inspired by my grandfather's clove cigarette industry. I didn't even know him, but each year when it's Big Raya Muslim Day in Indonesia, Idul Fitri, we always gather at my grandfather's house. And I keep hearing the same old story from my mom, my aunties and my uncles about how the house was used as the home industry, the clove cigarette factory. And the story is well kept in my mind. Later on, when I became a writer, after I published 5th book, I knew that I want to write something about it, and so I designed the story of Cigarette Girl. But the sensory memory that always kept on my mind is the sound and the smell. You know, in Bahasa Indonesia, clove cigarette called kretek, because when you burn the particular cigarette, it makes the sound kretek-kretek. And the smell it has like a very special and unique smell of tobacco. And for me, whenever someone say kretek, those are two things that came to my mind. So I feel like in each era, especially in country where women are still marginalized, there has to be a figure, a woman figure that's ahead of her time. In this case, that's why I inspired to build Jungya as my main character, because I need her to tell the world that there are some issues around her era when she was alive in the fictions that was not okay. I think she represents my voice as a female author. Basically, even until today, everywhere, not just Indonesia, we still find women who are marginalized. So there has to be someone, there has to be a woman figure to dare enough to speak and to be ahead of her time. Basically, in Indonesia, the fiction or books that talks about the tragedy in 1965 is not just Cigarette Girl. The 1965 tragedy, we call it G30S PKI. Those are the time when there were generals who are brutally murdered by the member of the Communism Party. And after that, the Indonesian government banished all the members of Communism Party, and then the mass killing occurred. So I feel like this tragedy still remain with us as a history that will leave a big scar for Indonesian people. Even until today, there are still the ex-member of Communism Party who are still alive, and they experience a huge trauma because of it. Some of them also exiled to other countries. But I think for me as a writer, my work is to keep reminding people over and over again that this thing happened. So that's why I use the 1965 event as the background of my novel. So Cigarette Girl is being adapted into Netflix series, and it's first released in 2023. So by now you guys actually can watch it on Netflix. Actually, when I wrote Cigarette Girl, I never meant it to be a film or a series. Since I've been in the film industry for years, I always feel like it's easier for me to develop from the original idea. I told my producer that I have to be involved with the development process. with the script writing process, because if there's something that changed, then I want to be involved with the decision making. You know, the process when I give the room for other people to give their skill and their love towards my works, it's actually not easy. It feels like, you know, when you have a daughter, some boy came and then wants to marry your daughter, and now my daughter also become someone else's daughter. It's like that. It's happy, but it's also hard. And when I first watched it, we rent a movie theater. I was actually surprised because it's so good. So I think you guys need to watch it as well. If the book is being adapted into Korean series, then I think Gong Yoo can play as Raya, and then Park Bo-gum can play as Lebas, and then for Jung-ya, Song Hye-kyo can play as Jung-ya. The reason, just because I like them. They're my favorite. When the book is adapted into series, we are very limited with the time and budget, and also the scale of the people, the human resources and everything. This is not just for Cigarette Girl, it's for all the production, that especially when it is adaptation kind of work. So we need to pick and choose which part that we take and which part that we must left. I think when you read the book, you will know the whole reason why, the whole motivation, and the whole development character. It gives background and it will complete the whole story when you watch the series, so you will know what happened actually and why. So that's why you need also to read the novel. I recommend you to read the book first, so you know the whole background of the stories, and then you may watch it, and then you will enjoy the whole visual and everything. And you may also find like a difference from the book to the series, but when you already read the book, you will know the whole context of the stories. So we have a special giveaway for you. For those who already watched this interview, you can subscribe and then you can also leave a comment. We prepare 3 signed copy of Cigarette Girl, and we will pick 3 lucky subscriber to be the winner. When I first found out that my book is being translated into Korean, I was like, I cannot believe it. Honestly, I've been very nervous since December for preparing this. I'm so glad that Yes24 also support this kind of interview, because I think this is part of promotion, and I think it's very important. Other than the work itself, promoting a book is also very important. So I feel like this kind of interview is the media that will support the book to find the right reader. For the Korean reader, I hope you enjoy reading Cigarette Girl, and I hope you don't stop at Cigarette Girl only. You will find more of Indonesian literature, and many of them are amazing. So please read more Indonesian literature.